And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Anthony against ball. Pass to Mr. Moves. Launches it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Here's Suggs. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Bancaro outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
Bancaro answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Bancaro outside. Pass to Wagner. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Suggs. Lets the three fly. Washington grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Ball passes to Washington. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Mr. Moves. The shot off that time. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson outside. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Mr. Moves. To the inside. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Anthony. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Three-pointer. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Fires from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense. But Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice seal in how he goes about it.
Anthony finds Wagner. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for there. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
The Hornets making a switch here. Book Knight's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Hachimura's checked in. And both free throws good for Wagner.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Mo Wagner. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
And the first one at the line is good. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Their last encounter in Orlando.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Mr. moves the pass to Miller. Down low. Out to Thompson. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Banchero. Plenty of space. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Mr. Moves. From downtown. Knocks down the triple. Mr. Moves has got 12 points in the game. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Suggs. 8 points in his last time out. Down low. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Book Knight passes to Mr. Moves. Kept alive by Charlotte. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And here's Banchero coming off a 34-point game against Indiana.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
4 on the clock. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Hornets leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Orlando, Rui Hachimura is out there with Wagner. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Black in at the 2. After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
Hey, guys, Mr. Moves in that last game against the Jazz did some really solid work. He tallied 21 points, and he made an impact with his defense. His rebounding showed a lot of hustle. His relentless approach has just worn teams out lately. He is winning the battle of wills. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Ninth and fewest turnovers per game, and they make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line. Finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And going back to the steals numbers, they've done a great job putting constant pressure on the ball handlers. No one gets to relax when these guys are around. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's Ball with a three. Hachimura with a rebound. Calls timeout.
Timeout on the court.
And let's take this time to check out the small forwards who have been scoring well over the last 10 games. Franz Wagner third.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league, just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 5. Back to Hachimura. Wagner against Martin. Oh, he picked him clean. Ball outside. Back to Martin. Pass to Mr. Moves. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And there it is for him.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Ball passes to Mr. Moves. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Mr. Moves has got 14.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Martin against Wagner. To the paint. And Wagner gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 2.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Mr. Moves. It's Martin on the wing, defended by Wagner. Mr. Moves, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Wagner with a screen on Ball. Wagner outside. There's the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Charlotte's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
1:11 left in the first half.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3 too. It's a lethal combination. That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
They get it back.
Hornets foul call. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Wagner. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Anthony against Thompson. Anthony with a bucket.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Takes a three. Anthony grabs the board.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Ball against Fultz. Ball passes to Mr. Moves. Charlotte again missing. Now here's Banchero. Pass to Fultz. From deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment.
We got some NBA basketball.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
So often rookies run out of steam, but not this group. They've had staying power, man. I mean, they're finishing strong.
Just like us on 2K Sports. right?
Staying power.
Yeah. And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Magic.
Well, there's no secret. Their bench performance is a big reason for this lead. They got that scoring punch. That's a nice dimension to their offense.
And you take a little weight off the starters. Should keep everybody fresh for the second half. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Ball is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Washington. Then it's Miller. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Now here's Anthony. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Charlotte trailing. To the left side wing. The 3 is up. And the basket by Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves has got 17 points. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Wagner, left side. Anthony outside. Back to Wagner. Anthony with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. Defended by Thompson. The 3 from Banchero. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mr. Moves has got 4 rebounds now.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
The Magic have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Ball Carroll against Anthony. Wagner outside. Ben Carroll right side. Plenty of space. And it's Ben Carroll again missing.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Mr. Moves. Defended by Wagner. Miller. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now it's just a 2-point Magic lead. Anthony against Ball. Ben Carroll left side. And Ball's over to help. Three-pointer, Anthony. And no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Suggs, defended by Thompson. Anthony outside. Ben Carroll finds Anthony. To snap the cold streak. Back to Ben Carroll. And the bucket is good. Ben Carroll's got 7 points in the game. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Orlando leading. Orlando calls timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
It's teacher time. Everyone, get up and get wild.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Franz Wagner.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
Making substitutions here.
You get him, MP. Your time.
Here's Mr. Moves. They set the pick. Fires from the line. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Ben Carroll at the 3 and the 4. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mr. Moves the pass to Thompson. Here's Mr. Moves. Offline with a 3. Now Anthony. Wagner with a screen on Ball. Wagner outside. Puts up a 3. Hornets with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Ben Carroll. Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Mr. Moves has got 7 rebounds in the game. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Banchero no good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Now here's Banchero. Minute 32 left in the fourth. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Ball passes to Mr. Moves. No good on the three. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Thompson against Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Thompson. Here's Banchero. And another miss by Orlando.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hornets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And, B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And these two squads butted heads a number of times over the course of this season. But winning this final game of their season series gives them a healthy 3-1 edge against the Magic.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mr. Moves.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And so the Hornets take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Great effort. Nicely done.
for 4 hours in the midst of that